The first thing that you need to do to write an informative text is to select a topic. Select something that you really like, that you know, and especially that can be interesting for the people right now. So it's a good idea that you have an opinion about this topic, that you select an opinion based on something that you know or your own experience or something that called your attention, but try to select a specific opinion about it. Then try to give reasons to why your opinion can be valid. Try to select 3 reasons to support your opinion. Then try to simplify those reasons into short sentences, something that can be easy to remember and easy to explain. So a short idea can be nice. Then you continue rewriting some ideas by generating ideas about this topic. So you write as many ideas as possible with a brainstorm. It doesn't matter if you consider the ideas are relevant or not at this point. It doesn't matter. You just write as many as possible. And try to think about reasons or examples or details. Then you need to prioritize those ideas. You need to identify what the most important ideas are and you underline them. Then you try to find similar ideas and you try to relate them by colors. And then you need to identify what ideas are simply not relevant and you just leave them out. If any of the ideas are for 2 topics, you can highlight them into colors and you can develop them into separate ways, into separate paragraphs. Then you need to make groups of those ideas by colors, for example. You need to have 3 separate reasons and then supporting ideas. And then you use an outline. This outline can help you have a general overview of what your text should look like. It should begin with an introduction in which you mention your topic sentence and your reasons, then continue with developing the 3 reasons, one in different paragraphs, and then you finish with a conclusion. This is my example. It's important to remember that the topic sentence and the reasons that you mentioned in the introduction should be restated in the conclusion and summarized. As well, you should mention a recommendation at the end. This is the example of how the first reason should be developed in the first paragraph, the second in the third paragraph, and the last idea in the next paragraph. Each of these paragraphs should be organized and structured pretty much the same. For example, you begin with the topic sentence, which is in blue, in green, or in purple, and then you continue developing this idea, which is in brown, and then you provide some specific example, which you can find here in yellow. Here you see how we highlight the idea to develop your topic sentence. The topic sentence is the 3 reasons that you give at the beginning of the paragraph. Then you need to provide some specific examples to support those ideas. And finally, you will have a complete paragraph and a complete text that can be related between paragraphs. Each paragraph should be connected to one another. Finally, to write your title, you need to think about the principal idea that you want to say, your opinion, and you need to remember that you have to keep it short. It has to be interesting, but it has to be also very clear. Especially one sentence using a question or something like that is a good idea. But remember, try to make it appealing and interesting.